Are you looking for the best camera phones? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best camera phones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Google Pixel 9 Pro/9 Pro XL. The Pixel 9 Pro XL is another excellent flagship phone from Google, holding much of the same appeal as the Pixel 8 Pro. Although the XL might seem like a new model, it's the regular Pro that's the addition to the range, giving you the option for a smaller Pro model with the same cameras, at the cost of battery life. The design might not be to everyone's taste, but there's a new larger and brighter display, which is an absolute beauty. The battery life is improved, but still closer to adequate than good, and you'll also need to make an additional purchase to benefit from the faster, but still not fast, charging speeds. Google's camera system is much the same as before, but that's no bad thing. It means that the Pixel 9 Pro XL is capable of taking excellent shots in all lighting conditions. The new selfie cam is great, and Google is always improving its image processing, but there's been no major step up overall, so certainly consider the Pixel 8 Pro if you see it at a good price and don't mind a big phone. Google's software and AI tricks are, as always, ahead of the chasing pack, while the 7-year update promise continues to be one of the best in the business. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. The Galaxy S24 Ultra is a small step down from the Xiaomi 14 Ultra and Pixel 8 Pro, but it still has an excellent, and very versatile, camera system. As usual, the 200MP lens takes 12.5MP images by default, but this ensures superb quality without taking up loads of storage. In all environments, including low light, it takes superb stills. While ditching the S23 Ultra's 10x telephoto lens for a 5x version might sound like a downgrade, but it actually means you get optical zoom in the 3-5x range, rather than relying on digital, as was the case before. The ultra-wide lens also avoids any significant drop-off in quality, something which often affects cheaper camera phones. Portrait mode is also strong, especially with the rare ability to adjust the level of background blur after the image has been taken. Macro mode isn't the best, though the same can be said for most phone cameras, while the 12MP selfie camera and video capture are both impressive. The S24 Ultra is about so much more than just great cameras, but its photography and videography abilities remain among the very best. Number 3. Google Pixel 7a. The Pixel 7a is no longer Google's latest mid-range phone. That award goes to the Pixel 8a. However, there have been no changes to the camera hardware on the newer model, while the 7a can often be found with some big discount. If you want a great camera phone without paying a lot of money, the Pixel 7a is undoubtedly the device to get. Much of this is centered around the 64MP main rear lens, which remains one of the very best for point-and-shoot photography. Without changing any settings, you can jump into the camera app and take excellent photos almost every time, regardless of the lighting conditions. There is a drop-off when switching to the 12MP ultra-wide, but there's not too much of a drop-off in image quality, making it a useful alternative. The lack of any telephoto camera is the main frustration, with digital zoom a poor alternative. However, on the front, the 13MP selfie lens is among the best around in good lighting conditions, with the option for realistic portrait-style shots, just like the main camera. You also get 4K video on all 3 lenses and useful AI editing features. Overall, for the price you can often get it for in 2024, the Pixel 7a is a no-brainer when it comes to great phone photos on a budget. Number 4. OnePlus Open. In general, the cameras on folding phones are a step down from the absolute best you'll find on a regular smartphone. But while all the other phones on this list have slightly better cameras, the photography experience on the OnePlus Open is the best we've seen on a foldable. Each of the 3 rear sensors are flagship level, with the 64MP ultra-wide a particular highlight with its 3x optical zoom. The 64MP main lens handles both architecture and landscapes well, and can produce some excellent portrait shots. And unlike many phones, the 48MP ultra-wide lens is only a small step down in quality. The cameras here are on par with the flagship OnePlus 11, which is great to see. However, they're not perfect. The night mode is largely ineffective at brightening low-light shots, while the cameras above the cover and internal displays aren't great. At least you can easily use the rear cameras for selfies.